Sadako VS Kayako is a lot better than people make it out to be. Now let's talk about that. 2016 Sadako vs Kayako is a crossover between Japan's two biggest horror icons, and sees two girls discover the haunted tape getting cursed by Sadako, and one girl moving in next door to Kayako's house. Let's address the biggest con that some people have, including professional critics. And yeah, I put that in quotes because you're just some dude with an opinion. I don't know how there's professional critics, but whatever. So, a lot of people complain about the movie taking too long for the two icons to meet and fight. They don't seem to realize there needs to be a story that connects them. There needs to be a reason for literally everything, including why a ghost from a haunted VHS tape would somehow make it to a ghost that's confined to an abandoned house that nobody lives in and actively avoids. They really gotta make those stories connect, and if you're getting a good story, that shit's not happening in the first 30 minutes. However, I do think they cross paths in a pretty odd way. So there's Yuri and Natsumi, who got cursed after discovering Sadako's tape, and there's a girl named Suzuka, who now lives next door to Kayako. You would think that maybe they would run into each other and come up with a plan to make the ghosts kill each other on their own, but no. During the Ring storyline, an exorcist gets called in, and out of the blue just goes, "I'll make the ghosts fight." We know what he means by ghosts, but the Yuri and Natsumi, that just came out of left field. I think the story could have benefited from him and his little kid butler not being in it, and if instead the girls met and worked to stop the curses together. That just made the most sense to me, and it also might have made the two stories connect a lot faster, but that's just my thoughts. Now, one con to this movie, though it didn't really bother me because I haven't seen the Ju-on movies yet, so it wasn't a disappointment at all, is the Ju-on stuff makes up a really small portion of the movie. Like I mentioned already, there's two storylines. The Ring one, where the girls get cursed and try to have Sadako exorcise, and the storyline with Suzuka moving next door to Kayako's home. While other than one part that involved 4 kids going into Kayako's house and getting destroyed in a really fun series of kills, anytime we cut to the Ju-on stuff, it lasts really briefly, and usually wasn't anything more than a couple seconds of a dream sequence where it's like, oh look, I'm in Kayako's house. Poof, never mind, no I'm not. I get that if you enter you die, and so Suzuka couldn't go in it too early, but like I mentioned already, it would have been so much better if all 3 of the girls met and the stories emerged from there. That would have kept the Ju-on side of things alive, because this movie really feels like it's just a Ring movie with some Ju-on shit sprinkled in like a cameo. That stuff aside, I did enjoy what we got here, and I loved the fight when the two finally met. The thing about this movie is you need to go into it knowing that it's a Sadako vs Kayako movie, that it's the Ring versus Ju-on. It's not Freddy vs. Jalen. It's not Freddy vs. Jason or Alien vs. Predator, so don't expect any intense brawls, don't expect to see Kayako stabbing Sadako in the face, or Sadako using Toshio like a bat and beating Kayako to death. If you go into this looking for a crazy exciting slasher type movie, you're not gonna get it, and you're gonna be let down. This movie is very much made for fans of these two series. That's not to say someone else wouldn't enjoy it, but I think the people who are already fans of this are gonna have the most fun with it. In the end, I'd rate this movie a solid 8 out of 10. I might have thought I could have connected the stories a lot better, but that didn't stop me from having a great time watching. That's been my thoughts on Sadako vs Kayako. If you've seen this movie, I'd love to hear your thoughts down in the comments below. And if you like me and want to support what I do, consider becoming a channel member or a patron over on Patreon. Both grant exclusive perks like early access to new videos. Thank you for watching and have a